ask for right there.
All right, 2, 1. We should be live right about now. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the party. We are here, pre-show time, baby. I think we should be live. We're back on the PC. I'm back in Manchester, God's country. It's sunny. It wasn't sunny until I got here, I'm not going to lie. Then the sun came out, so what can I say? What can I say? But the boys are back. Trei's still kind of big on the screen, to be fair. Maybe I'll make him a bit smaller.
Oh, do you want me to do you want me to sit? What's up, Rab?
Nah, you're good. I mean, look, I just want to make everyone the same size, you know?
Hi, Rab.
I got you. Look at that. That's good work.
Fucking asshole.
That's good
bro.
work.
Trying to get wives and shit, bro.
Ah, I see you. I see you.
You hear that? Wives.
Z. Yeah.
Ugh.
You've been working. You've been working.
Bro, I've been fucking grinding, bro.
Oh my. Bro, I've got to fucking move your camera around. You move around so much in your camera window. It's actually, I might need to make you tiny.
Wait,
you know
he
what I mean?
does. Wait, no
Wait,
bullshit.
yeah.
We got to address this right now, Trei.
We need better graphics.
You think?
What?
To accommodate for Trei?
You need
Being
to
massive.
stop swaying from one side of the screen to the other side of the screen like this. This is what you do every time. Ready? I'm gonna do it. Well, the Seattle Surge is doing a lot of things.
All right, I think
Sliding
I
around,
made him
bro.
as small as I can. There we go. Trei's as small as he can be. Size doesn't matter, right?
So,
That's what they tell me.
so now I'm getting roasted for showing emotion. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Notice you started that statement back here and it ended over here. Just notice that. Notice that's exactly what happened.
Boston
Trei.
Queef CEO in the chat.
What
I don't think I've ever seen Boston Queef in the chat before. Welcome. Can you hear
Where
everyone?
the
Just tested.
Where the fuck is my fucking Robbie Weir or my fucking Rackers?
That is a good point. This guy went off the scene. Maybe he changed his name. That's a good point, actually. I forgot about Robbie Weir. He was yapping all weekend. We were getting the... It was meant to be a grand, 15 undo.
And it turned out to be 2 Rackazinis.
2 Rackazinis.
And he said, yeah, nah, fucking... I'm going to call my bank tomorrow so we don't have no issues. What, you still on the phone, Robbie? What's going on?
Oh, bro's been going through it on the phone to support, I'm guessing. I mean, it must be coming our way soon.
He's been on hold for like 14 days.
That's crazy, man. Wait, maybe I'll just DM in the PayPal, maybe. You know, maybe I'll make it easier that way.
No, it don't work.
It's
don't
coming.
work.
Wait, you send the PayPal or the Cash App?
Keeps flagging it.
I gotta check it in the
Cash App,
savings.
flag.
I gotta check it in the savings, but the savings don't go to the checkings, and that fucks up the PayPal. So it's all good, Robbie. It's all good.
Yeah, with the way my bank account's set up and shit like that, like when I send shit through PayPal and shit like Cash App and like Taxman and like tax documents and like W45s and BNs and shit like that, like I can't send the money.
Yeah, type shit.
Type shit. Yeah. Trei's an expert on that.
You know what I'm saying? What? Chill.
Yeah.
Let me make sure we got a tweet live. We live. I do that tweet boy. I got shit to do. The guy never paid up. A scammer? I mean, is he a scammer? Maybe is he? I don't know. He ain't appeared yet.
Scammer though.
Scammer. I mean, he cooked the whole weekend.
No, that's not scamming because we actually didn't lose anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does it count? Like,
it just means he's a bitch.
Yeah, bitch made. That's tough. Any pops of upset today? Absolutely. I mean, I might go for the lowest possible number of predictions correct in a stage because I've started off 0-3. So I might.
You know what's crazy as well?
I might push the limits.
I typed down my predictions yesterday, and I meant to put LAG instead of Ravens, but I put Ravens instead.
Ah, it's tough. You're supporting your old team. It's nice of you.
You know why? You know why? Because on the shows we kept saying that if Ravens lose their first match, they're chalked for the stage, like they're chalked for champs. And I just had a feeling, a little bit of pressurized moments got to them.
Mm-hmm. How does a pre-show work? We basically just yap about COD for an hour and a half before the matches start. It's a premium show. We're going to start here, by the way. Oh, let me just move Trei around again. Oh, hang on. This is like
we not only talk about COD, talk about the drama, and then we preview the matches happening for the rest of the weekend.
I'll just make Trei a bit smaller. There you go. See this? It's unbelievable production quality from the stream right now, as it was out there in Toronto itself.
Wait, I'm looking fucking good today, actually.
Yeah? It's only because
Yeah,
you're
why would
smaller
you
on the
bad?
screen now than usual. If I zoomed in, oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know. I had like 9 hours sleep last night. I'm fucking great
Are
today.
you actually back, by the way? Because I know you've been going through it over the last since you came back. No.
What, being ill?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been ill for like 2 weeks.
Sheesh.
So he's
Man
saying
food
you
goes
feel
crazy.
better, yeah?
Yeah, I feel good. Yeah.
There you go. Oh yeah.
I still got a little bit of a cough and sniffles, but ain't nothing a man can't do, you know what I'm saying?
I said that ain't. Oh, it did focus. Wow,
Envision
look
the
at this
future
guy go,
you
man.
want to make a reality.
Wow.
Words of the day today. Hell yeah.
Straight out of like a fortune cookie, yeah.
Yep. Panda Express.
Wow.
Fortune cookie.
That's beautiful work. Okay,
Inspirational work.
is John actually having a kid with Sloss's sister, or is she taking the piss?
I saw this, yeah.
Nah, this is real, bro.
Yeah, but
okay.
the picture's from Google.
Watch this, yeah. So it goes them two together, and this picture's like an old picture. Like this ain't brand new, I don't think. Then this one, and then she puts this out, which is just the same shot. She's obviously just taken it off Google, right? So I'm like, it's a bit of a weird thing to joke about, is it not? I don't know. Am I tripping?
There's okay. I think it's real,
Big
but I
things
think
coming.
they probably had it happen at like the doctor, so they didn't have anything like that. She just wanted to include something like that to indicate what was happening. So I think it's for the reel or for the short, whatever video she made. But I think it's real, 100%.
Yeah, what does chat think on this? But I mean, it's still pretty crazy. Imagine you're born and your dad is 2016 world champ, your uncle is 2013 world champ. You gotta be destined for greatness. You gotta think.
Yeah, this is the new Michael Jordan of COD is being born in October 2024.
You cannot be shit at COD.
yeah, bro.
Like if
Looks
you're
good.
ass at if you're ass at COD, like you might as well this is chunked.
Just listen to the lyrics on the song in the video. Well, I can't do that. We'd probably get this shit demonetized. What does it say, Emily? I need the lowdown. You type them all out. Well, not all of them, but you know what I mean. Also, one of you guys listen to it, because otherwise we're getting cooked.
All right,
Getting cooked by the... I don't even know who the Google CEO is anymore.
Well, I don't need to listen to the song behind it, to be honest. I just want to know if they're having a baby or not, because everyone's saying congratulations. And I'm
Yeah,
seeing
exactly.
I'm seeing a picture from Google Images.
Yeah, I'm not. I ain't sure. I'm not gonna lie. Also, would John have tweeted about this? No, he did retweet it. To be fair, it must be true. It must be true. It must be true. There's no way John would retweet it if it weren't true, right? You gotta
Also,
think.
the song is "You're the Daddy That I Love." That's how it starts. So I think it's real.
Okay.
I'm having his baby. No, I'm not. But you should see your faces.
Ah, shit. Wait, are they cooking us? Are they? I can't be asked for this right now.
Where are you reading this?
Apparently, that's
Emily
what the
put it
lyrics
in the
said.
chat.
That's what Emily says. It's still wild that like Sloss set John up with his sister. That is premium.
Oh, I can hear the end of it. Okay.
That is premium
Trei
work
and
out of
Rad,
Sloss.
did you not go to HCS London yesterday? I saw when they said London event. I was thinking something spectacular. I was thinking something really cool.
Right, it is in a warehouse,
and-
man.
And then I saw the actual setup for it, and I'm so glad I didn't go. It looks like shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some pictures of it right now.
I have one. No, I don't actually.
I'm a bit confused at the whole like situation here. I mean, I guess I'll just bring up. Got this real quick from like one of the games. The main stage ain't even a main stage. It's like a local LAN setup type thing going on.
Bro, I heard Europe. I heard London LAN, and I was like, fuck yeah.
Get me there.
Like, this seems cool as fuck. And then, it looks like shit.
I was never probably going to go because it was just complicated making it work this weekend, coming back from Indy. But, yeah, confusing why it looks... I mean, it's just Halo, isn't it? Like, Halo just keeps doing this shit. They have a good start, and then it all just goes downhill, and then you get this. So, I mean, it's pretty hype. We got some drama as well. I got some drama to talk about. You seen this?
You want to hop straight into it? I'm down.
I'm hopping. I mean, this is like not COD drama, but it's still relevant. Because this is some
Yeah,
Jimbo
it's big.
shit right here.
Yeah, this is big.
Yeah, so basically, This Spartan geezer, controversial character at the best of times, he just plugs in some SSD to his computer and thinks he's going to get away with it. Like, this guy's stupid? I'm confused. What do we think, Trey?
So I'm hearing that he tried plugging this in for like performance upgrades, like type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit. Yeah.
You know, just to make his PC run better or make the game run better.
More frame rates.
Didn't he lose this series that he plugged it in? Anyway?
Yeah, they lost like 3-1 to FaZe or something.
Yeah.
I mean, see, the issue is that his tweet doesn't even apologize to his teammates or anything like that. Like, they've just flown all the way over here and he's been like DQ'd. There's no apology, no nothing. It's just him having a laugh about it.
Do we have the tweet? Yeah, do we have his tweet? Because it's really fucking funny, actually.
I mean, is it like this? Is it this one? Is this the only thing he tweeted?
Yeah, it's just his most recent tweet.
It's just a picture. It's hilarious. Yeah.
What?
Here I sit feeling flawed, trying to yee my only hard. There you go. Excuse me. That's what he tweeted after this incident. So, respectfully,
this guy's in drama every week, man. Like, I don't even really follow Halo, but this guy's in drama all the time.
Is this the guy that gets called like hacking or something like that all the time?
I don't know, actually. Maybe someone in chat will know who knows a bit more about Halo.
The guy's just flown across the fucking country.
Got his whole team disqualified.
Yeah, got his whole team disqualified. I mean, bro, like, my guy's 29, bro. Like, figure the fucking thing out, man.
Yeah, I just like, if you're the rule makers, you're like, holy shit, this guy's just plugged in a device that ain't even one of our official devices.
Bro, like, yo.
Like, what do you want us to do?
Bro, what's going through his teammates' mind too? He's like, yo, what you doing? Yo, Tyler, what you doing? Ah, shit, just plugging something in there. Ain't gonna worry about it.
Yeah, I got like.
What? A guy pulls up with a big fucking 4090. Yeah. Tight shit. We're just gonna plug this fucking thing in. Be alright.
Yeah, I've seen people do that as well because you can get like the remote graphics cards, right? So you don't have to actually plug it in the PC. You can plug it in some other slot and it like sits on the side. So I can see that shit up. I mean, look, Trey, when you were playing the PCs, this is what they say, right? The PCs aren't actually that good, right? That you play on, like you don't get. It's not the latest shit, right? Whereas the pros at home on their own PC, they're playing on the latest shit. They're cranking up the frame rates. So you plugged in an SSD with some software that's probably going to crank his frame rate up by 10 or 15 frames. And whatever you think about, okay, he's not downloaded wall hacks, but like, he's plugged something in to get a competitive advantage. Like, there's no forgiving that.
I will say this, like, for Halo, I can't speak for them on what they have, but the COD pros that we have now, like, they have a CDL PC that they use at events and stuff like that. They play on the CDL PC. So, like, they play on the same stuff. The Halo pros, they're probably running the fucking latest shit, you know. Running the latest shit. Like, they're not playing on the PCs that they use at events. And I've heard that the PCs that they use at events aren't that great. But the Halo, you know, Halo esports system right now kind of sucks too. You know, no one likes playing the game. It's not great to watch and everything like that. So, if the biggest bit of drama about Halo is some guy plugging in an SSD card, like, you know, fair enough. Like, he's got some views from it. That's all that's needed.
I do feel like there's got to be something, because this event, I know people knew it was happening, but it's just not very hype, is it? Do you know what I mean? I think it's hurt. Like, as much as I don't like the bloody online qualifiers, at least there is something going on in COD, right? That makes you know, okay, there's COD this weekend, there's going to be COD next weekend, and then in a couple of weeks, there's going to be a major that we're building up to, and they get all that time to create the story. I swear in Halo, I know they play, like, online stuff, but the events just kind of, like, happen, and it's like, oh, here it is again. And nobody really seems to know, or you don't get any, like, momentum build up into the big events, is my feeling. So I just hope that they don't do this for COD in the same way.
I will say this. I love Halo. Like, I actually like the game. I like the esports scene could probably thrive for it too, because there's actually some like the talent in Halo to be like really good at Halo is like absurd. Like, you look at Frosty and stuff like that, Shotzi, Hugh. Like, They're unbelievable. But Halo doesn't help themselves. Like, look at that championship though they held it. Like, Halo champs is coming, and then boom, held it in a tent.
Oh, I do have to find that picture, do I? Yeah, let me find it.
You can find it easily, but that's my point. Is like, I roast COD a lot. I roast like COD League and Activision and everything like that. But at least they ain't doing that to us. Even though we got Major 4, but that's not their fault, really. To be fair, that's Raven's fault.
This picture is fucking crazy.
I mean, this apparently was inside the venue. Like, this is the World Championship, man. It goes balloons outside in some marquee, and we're just chilling on these like bleachers or whatever they call them. Wow, what a time!
That's wild setup right there. Yeah, no, the only way I know Halo's being played is honestly, I see Formal tweet something out. I'm like, oh shit, there's some Halo event happening, and that's about it.
Bro,
Yeah, it's like I can't cover
that.
this game from a competitive perspective. Like, go on, Trei.
I could not imagine being like getting gas for champs. Fucking pull up to. Yo, boys, I'm excited. You pull up. You're greeted by 10 balloons. Greeted by 10 balloons and with a setup that looks like you're getting ready to watch a clown in a circus.
Yeah, I can't believe this is real. I honestly thought it's like an edited photo, but it doesn't look like it from the follow-up photo too.
Yeah, it's legit Formal's tweets that I used to like follow these events are happening. But when Halo Infinite came out, because remember, like there was so much buzz around it, Halo Infinite. Like I created a channel for Halo. I thought, I'll make one, and maybe I'll do videos on it. But then I actually just came to my senses and just turned that into the Formula 1 channel. So then that's what I do now instead. Because it just didn't make any sense. Like, there isn't enough happening. There aren't really enough storylines to keep it interesting over time like there is in COD. Like, the cycle of the season is so difficult to, like, maintain and to cover that I was just like, just don't care enough, to be honest. Respectfully.
That's why it's like the greatest play you've ever made.
Yeah, that was a good play for sure, but, no surprise.
It's like when I was waiting for Extra Fighting to come out, I was like, yo, I'm gonna play Halo because it's a similar game, similar in like terms of like movement and stuff like that. And I was about to play rank play, and then it said you've got to complete 50 matches before you play rank play. I said, what? I said, there's not a chance I do.
Those are literally like gatekeeping their own ranked play.
I mean, like, I know COD does like 50, right? Get to rank 55 and stuff like that, but like playing 50, like getting to rank 55 compared to playing 50 matches, completing them, I'm like, yo, it just looks way worse. If it said, because I know COD, you definitely play more than 50 to get to rank 55, but if they said to me like, oh, you got to get to this rank, I'm like, oh, that's sweet, that's blessed. So when you take into account how many matches 50 is, like, it's absurd.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk
about the founders thing. You want to talk about this?
Land. Yeah. This is huge, bro.
Yeah, this was actually really cool.
This turned out. It made me like tingle inside a little bit, seeing the walkouts, seeing the everyone back together, seeing them all in the same room. It was childhood memories in 2024 that I feel like would never come true. Came true. It was great. Absolutely locked in for it.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find like more pictures of this, to be fair, just as it was going on. It's cool to get everyone there again. I hope they do this more often. The actual execution of the event as well was like really well done. I know they did it in some studio. I forget what the name of it was. People were talking about it because they're like based in LA and Ukraine or like Kiev. So
I feel like it's like we play or something.
Yeah, that's right. That is something like that. But like the setup there compared to what we have in the league is actually funny. Like people were comparing the setup of that event to the like Major 4 from last year, and it was kind of no comparison. So, but there was some drama as always. Nadeshot got cooked. Here was the other one.
Bro,
and Scumpy was hardscaping. What do we think about this?
Nadeshot is so funny, by the way. I didn't realize how funny he was, but he might be the funniest person we've had like in I'd say gaming in the past like 5 years, like ever since he like came to like streaming back to Twitch and stuff like that, like he's actually so fucking hilarious. And
He
the
has
hard
like that.
scoping.
Yeah, so Shotzi and Scump both were hard scoping their asses off during this matchup. And those aren't even accusations. That's the truth. They were.
Look at this.
Motherfucker is holding angles with the scope.
Bro, they were getting slammed too. Like if
Yeah,
they
they were.
if they were quick scoping, like FaZe were quick scoping, they would have got slammed. Bro, I was watching Ray Apex quick scope people across the map. I don't know when the last time this guy played this game.
Yeah, he's a grown man for the fucking family, bro. That guy FaZe scope, I haven't seen much of him, but that guy was piecing. His quick scopes were insane.
Yeah, no, he's good.
That guy, yeah, he's fucking good. That
guy don't fucking miss.
Yeah, he was shooting, bro. But then
That
yes,
guy's good.
Scump and Shotzi started hard scoping, and then that's when it turned around and OPTIC kind of brought it back. They look at this one though.
Yeah, this is Enable having a bit of a rough time. But this was okay. This is headquarters, premium game mode.
I would actually love to see that played.
It's not the worst. Like actually, the first thing that I ever did that kind of got me into competitive play was I watched this guy on YouTube back in the day, and he would do like gameplay breakdowns and stuff. He played a 2v2 headquarters in Black Ops 1, and I was trying to get my mate to play it because I thought it would be sick. I didn't have any idea how you would even do that. But then, like, I figured out what game battles was and all this. So, I still don't think I actually ever played because I don't think he wanted to do it. But that would have been the first ever. It's the first ever competitive gameplay I watched in COD was Black Ops 1 Summit 2v2 headquarters. And I was like, damn, it's actually fire. So, yeah, there you go. What a game mode. Not quite hardpoint, but, you know.
100 teenagers stepped their shit up. Holy fuck.
I mean, Shotzi and Scump were just piecing. The thing is with Scump is that, like, you can't get him not to try. Like, you ain't going to get him to turn up and take it easy and give him an easy time. Like, OPTIC actually turned up with the Avengers. Like, the fact that Shotzi was even there was pretty funny to me because he did not need to be there. Like, he could have been scrimming, you know?
Yeah, someone asked me, they were like, oh, do you think Shotzi's going to, like, fuck up, like, OPTIC's, like, chances by going? I'm like, not a chance. Yeah, so you got to remember, OPTIC is also like a content team too. You know what I'm saying? They just won an event and you know take a day off. Was it like a 3-4 hour flight from
Dallas?
Texas?
Yeah, bro. It's not a big deal. I think people are overblowing it for that.
I think he flew there in the morning and probably flew there next morning or in the night and then probably scrimmed the same day type. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, he was there for the day. He was streaming at night in the LAT facility, and then I think the next day he was back for scrims.
Yeah, it ain't that deep, honestly.
Yeah, it's responsible, but overall, out of that last scoreboard, by the way, Enable dropping less kills than Josh Clicks, who is their content guy. Ian, put down the Papania, brother. You gotta lock the fuck in sometimes.
He must have been
Papania'd
up. There's no other explanation.
He had to be 8 kills, less, bro. That guy makes content, Josh Clicks. He never played COD. He didn't play
Bro's on
Halo.
the Dan Ghosty pack for sure.
Dan Ghosty catching a stray. Gotta love it.
Nah, not stray.
Facts are facts.
Facts are facts, yeah. We also had this at the event. Pretty funny stuff, right? So Nadeshot plays Banks 1v1. I mean, to be honest, I didn't even really know that they were doing the 1v1. I guess there were questions. Nadeshot looks so... Does Nadeshot not look like Nick Marks here, or am I tripping? Like...
That's some beef, bro.
I mean, I know they've got beef.
I don't think you can say that. They got beef.
Did I not? No. Okay, they do have beef too. Fair. All right, whatever. Pretend I didn't say that. They 1v1 on him dub 2, and Banks pissed on him. But Nadeshot... Wait, let me just find this tweet real quick. Because Nadeshot tweeted that it was rigged because Methods got 20-1 by Banks on this shit as well. So like...
Oh yeah, Banks apparently had a LAN set up at his house.
Yeah, I'm sure this guy was grinding, like... Ziddy is actually mind-blown. 1? So Nature did pretty well.
1.
1 is crazy, though.
Is this cheating though? I mean, would you guys consider this cheating that he practiced beforehand?
I'd cheat. It's just taking it serious. I
Yeah.
respect that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He comes in, he gets
What?
the 20-5 GG.
Coming in prepped, I can't hate him for it. But if they both were like coming into the game after 10 years fresh, would it have changed the result? That's the real lingering question. Do we know? Would it have been the same? Would Nadeshot still have got slammed? The world may never know, but I think it's a
but
little cheese.
to be fair, you got to realize Nade's been playing like rank play, for X Defiant, all that kind of stuff. So if it's not really coming in fresh, is it?
I see what you're saying.
You know, Nade's been gaming, but I don't think Banks has touched a game in years.
Yeah, so he comes on, he grinds, he gets the dub. And then Scrappy was getting cooked in the replies here, so... Okay, yeah, so Scrappy was racing his picture as well.
Nade violated Trap, bro.
Yeah, this is pretty rough, actually. Like, okay, Scrap tried to reply and all this, you know, throwing in the McDonald's and all, and, you know, it's like, okay, fair enough. Like, we've heard it all before. But shouldn't you be screwing that boy Shotzi on a world tour, giggling and shit, playing in this recreational land after that shutout on main stage? Oh, brilliant. So, Nature cooks him, and then obviously the first match back for Scrappy. Ooh, not the best. Maybe Nadeshot was onto something here when he said they should have been putting in some more time.
Damn.
Yeah, this back and forth is great. I actually like Scrap's comeback too, but Nadeshot slammed him too hard though. Once he got him with that shit, it was over.
I mean, did you hear what Nade said about him on the stream too?
Oh, I did see that actually. Yeah. Hang on, see if I can find that real quick.
I don't know if you'll be able to find it. I can't like remember what he said, but it was
trust me, I'll be able to find it.
It was along the lines of the same thing, but he had no part to say it, but Nade just came out and just roasted him.
I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm pretty sure this is it.
Yeah, obviously because I have these like funny back and forwards and like obviously they're friends and whatever like that, but.
Alright, I'm gonna play this real quick.
Shotzi literally got off the plane after cooking Scrappy on main stage, shut out 4-0, and he came here to play like a recreational land with us.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You think Scrappy's at home stressing right now? Got all that neck with no toothbrush?
Nah, that's crazy. Guy won
What?
fucking MVP in Major 3 and is just about to play the guys.
Oh,
Played
man.
him years.
Scrappy, you should probably play some fucking Invasion Control, brother.
Oh, shit.
Go get your scrims in.
My bad,
Oh, for real, Scrap.
Yeah, I'm going to sit over here and have some fun.
Nade is way too funny, man. It's actually so good that like his full personality's on display now, you know what I mean?
Bro, he's hilarious. Like this whole like I've been watching his streams recently too. He is yeah. I don't really watch streamers or YouTube or anything like that. Like I just stream myself and then go to sleep. If I'm eating or something like that, I'll see if Nade's live because that guy is actually commenting. that guy is hilarious.
That's the thing. I don't watch many streams, but if I do, I'm probably tuning into Nade. Let me get on this. Actually, here we go. Yeah, look at this comparison, right? Founding Fathers LAN, Major 4. Here's Maven giving it large to the OPTIC boys. I mean, this is so bad, man. Last year. I get kind of the vibes of this, but also I just think the setup they had, given the time frame they had to execute it on, was just like really well done.
I mean, you look at that and compare it to the MOG studio too.
Yeah, that's a good
The
point.
bottom one looks like it's done in the corner of a Best Buy. Like
I mean,
it's just
it's done in the corner of a game.
yeah.
That-
it looks like shit.
That's where it is. It's in a belong game. Like, like that's
Yeah,
like that where that main stage is right now is where like multiple other setups would be for the public to go like play with their friends.
Got you, like an esports gym type setup.
It's literally it's like it's just belong by game, you know. They got a bunch of those over in America now. That's where they hosted the Vanguard one too.
Wherever that top one is, yeah, no, CDL, you got to contact them ASAP and see if Major 4 can get thrown into that venue because that is the one on top is so nice. The Founding Fathers one.
Well, that's also in LA, which is where.
Yeah, they're doing the thing in Burbank, so like that's what I want to see.
Exactly, but I'm saying they need to call these people ASAP and try to move everything into this venue space, whatever this is.
What you're on about? They're trying to save money.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Bro, we'd be having this in Brian Saint's penthouse if it was their way.
I mean, that's even perfect for them because they can't bring any fans in, so they don't even have to worry about it, you know? Because otherwise they're going to get asked the question, well, you could have fans for this one, but it's more effort. We can't be doing effort to put on the events.
Yeah,
Just
that's true.
The absolute
we
bare minimum.
don't like effort.
Yeah, we don't like that. Is Tactical Rab going to watch the UCL? Wow. Interesting comment there, Mr. Edgar. Maybe we'll have something to say on that in a second. Before we get there, I had to mention this because it's my boy. My boy's top of the rankings, you know. He's up top. He's leading the way. In honor of Enable's 8 and 29, here are the worst land drop-offs this season. Trei, we know you've been critical on the subliners. What are we thinking about this? Because there's 2 subliners players here. There's 2 Heretics players here. Actually, my other boy. And then we got Gwyn. Now, it's interesting for Gwyn. You know, I want to kind of give some caveats in a way, just because, like, Fellow and Clay were pretty much the 2 biggest Lanimals. So there's only so many kills to go around. But interesting.
I'll give Gwyn the pass because what he does online compared to on LAN, he has to make up for Fellow not being a very good online player and Clay looking like he doesn't want to play online. Whoa.
We can kind of hear Lamar in your background, Ace. I'm pretty sure that's Lamar, is it not?
Are you good? Hey. Yeah, give me a second.
I don't want him to like leak any info or some shit on scrims,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because I thought he was like...
Yeah, no, so with Gwyn, I kind of have to give some leeway because he does, in my opinion, I don't want to say carries that team online, but he fries for that team online. Like, actually fries bad. And then he's picking up the slack from from the 2 players that aren't very good online. And then when they go to LAN, Clay and Fellow are just their best players. So I'll give him some slack on that. And then, you know, in my opinion, 2 of the worst hardpoint teams in the league. And that's what I have it like. That's why I have it down to. You know, they're not very. They fry online in hardpoint. New York do, and online it gets worse for them. They fry as players, but as a team they don't fry. And then obviously when they go to LAN, it's just they get more exposed. I'd be intrigued to see Sibs online to LAN KD because I think he's their best LAN player in my opinion.
Yeah, certainly at the most recent event he did well.
Yeah, after Major 4 definitely he wasn't even playing that well leading up to it, but he definitely clutched up at the event.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm shocked by much of this really. Kismet, I don't know what it is. Yeah, on LAN, I don't think he's obviously not a nervous player. Like he's won chips, won world championship. He can't be nervous. He's just something about the pacing on LAN, the way NYSL plays their hard points and such, as we're so critical of. I just feel like the inefficiencies, the game slows down a lot more, and he gets caught running, like kind of just running a lot of the time, and that's the biggest difference between the online and LAN COD. That specifically for him is getting him, you know, what, -14 between online and LAN.
I'm just trying to look up his search and destroy numbers because he has a really good search. Like, this is kind of interesting. His overall search and destroy KD this season is like a 1.2, but he has a 0.8 on LAN. If I just filter this by online, Kismet has a 1.4 S&D KD. And if I filter it...
1.4?
Yeah, literally 1.4 in search this season. Kismet, highest KD online in search in the entire league. If I filter this by LAN, Kismet goes from a 1.4 down to a 0.79. So, like, what am I actually watching right now? That is pretty insane, though. I don't think I've ever seen something like that.
So he's half the player online.
Pretty much in search, he ain't far off half the player.
That's not like a point. That's not a relative drop off. That's literally top to bottom, day and night difference. What the fuck is happening on LAN for him?
It's not a direct half. It's a 0.6 drop off from online to LAN from S&D.
Is sound EQ that crazy? No accusations. I'm just saying.
Here we go.
I'm just saying, is the sound settings at home just completely different? Because it's looking wild right now.
Scrap was talking about that obviously with Pred the other day. We'll probably get into that on Monday's show, to be fair. But okay, 2 of these boys are on the Miami Heretics. We've got to talk about what the hell is going on in Miami, because game week, they say. Here are the boys. You know, we've got Real, got Lucky. Vikul's here on the left-hand side, ready to go, enjoying his time at the major. And they've got their first game today. So Miami, they've just seen yesterday. Seattle Surge win. Obviously, Gorillas won at the end of the day. Minnesota won. So in terms of championship standings, it's all very interesting. Boston losing. Obviously, they're still at 50. We can maybe get into Gorillas a little bit here in a second. But, I mean, look at these standings. Surge are now at 140. They're arguably like the 5th best team, almost a little bit comfortably. You can debate it for sure. Miami, Rocker, they're at 130 after yesterday's win. Thieves at 125, they played today. Gorillas and Ravens both at 120. Vegas at 110. Like, it's all to play for. So this is a big moment for Miami, especially because Miami's run in these matches is not easy. They play OPTIC today. They then play Rocker, Gorillas, so easier games. Then Ultra. Surge, not an easy game. Ravens, not an easy game. FaZe to close out the stint. So, you know, every win counts at this point. I guess nowadays they're probably going to trust themselves to turn up to LAN and do a solid job, but it's like, this is crunch time, you know? Nothing is guaranteed right now. Like, you got to think that you want your full strength team there in the same way that we criticized Ravens for, you know, we don't know what Clay was exactly doing, but they got that penthouse facility, whatever, and sometimes Clay was there, sometimes he wasn't, and we're wondering, okay, like, is this what we want to see? So Miami come into this week, and then they make the big announcement that for the OPTIC game, Viku ain't there. He's gone. Brief update about the team. Due to personal circumstances, Viku will not be able to play. So on the surface, this sounds, oh, well, like, you know, hope Viku's okay. Is it family stuff? Like, he's having to step away. Obviously, the other drama is that EriKBooM would play instead. That's not happened. The real debate is, like, what's Vikul actually up to? But, you know, before we get into that, I just want to hear your guys' thoughts on just the fact that this is happening in general. Because Purj is coming in, baby. He's back. After all this time, the league MVP is back. Let me find him.
I need this motherfucker to shit on people.
Yeah, I think that'd be the greatest comeback story if he comes in here like for 14 days and just looks like a god tier player.
if they beat OPTIC today, Purj is my MVP for the year.
Rookie of the year, MVP of the year, lock it in.
I mean, listen, I will say shout out to Purj for doing this. It sucks it's against OPTIC.
It's one game as well. That's the rough thing, isn't it?
One game, yeah. This is your one and done, bro.
Against OPTIC.
This is your one and done. I'm glad he's back. Is he coming in Spanish?
I think he comes in Spanish because, I mean, his surname is Perez. Probably, you know, Hispanic origin, I believe. I'm pretty sure he speaks Spanish anyway. Yeah. So
yeah, I don't think they'll get him if he didn't speak Spanish, to be honest. So I think it's kind of like the perfect mesh. The fact that he is Hispanic, Latino background. And
low key, I think it's gonna work. Low key, I actually think they're gonna play well today. It actually might bang.
It might bang, bro.
It actually might bang. I don't know.
I mean, Reb, what does
What's word on the street on Vikul? Okay, so word on the street on Vikul is, right? And I know I talked about this in my video earlier today. Let me just find an actual tweet here so I'm not just completely waffling. I mean, you guys saw the video today anyway. But if you guys have been in the UK, or if you follow football at all, soccer, football, whatever, the Champions League final is in London today. So that's pretty interesting. Here it is. I found the tweet anyway. So David says this. Now, I don't know where David's getting his sources from. All I'll say is that, like, multiple people have told me this. So it may be true, it may not be true. I genuinely don't know. Like, but all I'm saying is that David says, I don't know if he knows anything, but as I'm saying, like, there's other people that have said it, that he's probably at the Champions League final on Saturday, which is why he's not there. And I did look up some tweets because you know what I'm like. I found a couple of tweets here from Vikul. Like, this is last year when obviously Madrid were in the semis, and he's like, you know, Hala Madrid, Champions League semi-finals and all this stuff. So the theory goes that brother is out there in the UK right now in London to watch the Champions League final. And I'm not going to lie, I have had my eyes peeled to his social media. I gave him the follow on the Instagram to see if he's going to put a story on. Ain't happened yet. Just saying, hasn't happened yet. Probably won't happen. But so
Right.
it's like, okay, if
Hear me
I don't
out.
know if this is true, but it may be
Hear
true.
me out. If, because obviously it's personal circumstances, all right? I don't want to sit here and say, like, it ain't my place to say. But he's been ghost on socials. He's been ghost on socials. If Real Madrid win and he tweets out Hala Madrid, it's got to be true, right?
You gotta think. You gotta think, Trey.
It's a
If the team's
Again,
cool with it,
it's a
then I
bold
guess it's
claim.
fine. But it's almost like it.
No,
I don't know, bro.
listen. In my opinion, it ain't fine.
yeah.
You, like I said, strictly speaking on a hypothetical, if this is the case, right? Because I don't know what's going on. Hypothetically, it's not cool. If it's not a serious issue and this is actually like he's gone to watch Real Madrid in the final, it ain't cool. You are a professional player. You've got a job to do. You're on the cusp of not making champs. It ain't cool.
It's kind of sick though. If you really are going to see this, it's like a once in a lifetime type of thing that an event to go to. He's probably got box seats somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Like,
Motherfucker, they're in the finals nearly every year.
oh, are they?
It's
Okay,
to be
I'll
fair,
look
it's not like it's gonna be Madrid's last final. Like they will.
Bro,
be
they have
back.
they have the best team in the world, and they're about to add another player to make them the actual best team in the world. They will be in many finals from here on out. Trust me.
Okay, but Trey, let's play devil's advocate here because I love to do this. Ready? If you were back in the league days, you had a league match coming up. It was against whether you're on. It was against FaZe, against OPTIC, and then someone said, "Hey, Premier League front row seats, VIP section. You playing a league match, or you going to VIP front row for the finals?"
Motherfucker, I have a job to do. I have an organization to play for. I have teammates.
All I'm saying.
I'm looking like I'm not about to make champs. Yeah. Nah. It ain't happening, bro. There's no devil's advocate with this, and you know it.
I know it. I'm just devil's advocate. I think it's bullshit. bro.
Devil's
If it's
advocating.
true-
I love that.
If it's
Hey,
true, it's fucking insane to do that to your team. There's only one more stage left. It's not like we're early in the season where these points don't matter. This is again, I was just devil's advocating, but honestly, I'm totally against this concept if it is true. But
I
the
just like
sources
how
on it,
serious
people are a
you're
little
taking
loose,
it.
though.
The sources are loose. The sources are
Yeah,
me
sources
and
are a little
people
loose, so,
yapping
like-
at me. So I don't know.
I'm not gonna keep
Yeah,
it.
no,
keep it a buck.
that's my thing. Like, obviously, it could like we're just spitballing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be anything. Rab done a video today just because he's seen some, very loose sources. So we're not saying that he's done this. We're just hypothetically speaking if he has. And if, like I said, if we see a tweet saying Hala Madrid,
If we
might
see him
know.
holding up the trophy with Bellingham tonight, because that's what they say about Vikul, that is like his dad's got the cash. It's like, as I was going through London today, so I was traveling back from Essex up to Manchester, and I saw a couple of guys in like Real Madrid jerseys, and they had the Spanish kid haircut, right? So it's this one. If you just have a look, wait, let me find it again. Exactly the trim that Real has. They looked like, I thought it was Real and Vikul at first, but obviously it wasn't. It was just like two Spanish guys. But then I realized, like, there's no way Vikul's taking the tube, is he? Like, he's flying straight helicopter to Wembley.
PJ.
So yeah. So I didn't see him. I did have my eyes peeled though, chat, just in case. But I mean, the other drama. Grab's gonna be glued to the crowd shot. Holy shit! You imagine if we like found him in a booth or something? That'd be corny. Oh my god! I actually might have to. I'm probably gonna watch a game anyway, aren't I? Probably
Bro,
starts
I'm
gonna
watching
soon.
that, bro. I've just ordered some food. It's about to be here for the game starts. Like, I cannot wait. Bro, imagine that. They just pan around. You see Vikul there, Real Madrid scarf. Just.
Oh my god! I mean, London was like buzzing today as well. Like, I had to take a different tube route that I usually do because the Elizabeth line was absolutely manic. So I had to take the Metropolitan line instead to Euston Square. Those that know. But EriKBooM, I mean, this is the other drama, right? because EriKBooM don't even come into play. So it's like, not only do we have Vikul, personal circumstances, okay, fine. But EriKBooM get asked by the team, all right, lads, like, we need you to come in. You're our sub. You're literally our substitute. But he says, no, I'm not going to ruin the end of my season to play a match that I shouldn't be playing, which is a hilarious way to, like, speak. I don't think he deleted this because it doesn't read like he has a lot of respect for the org.
No, hear me out, yeah? Look at the end of his tweet.
I see. I already know what you're saying.
Look at the end of his tweet. I'm not going to ruin the end of my season to play a match I shouldn't be playing in.
Interesting.
That's like that screams to me.
Is he?
He's in London watching the final.
Yeah. that tells me is he calling it out, low key, like shading him a little bit for what he did, or is it is he translating it and saying it and it's just a miscomm because his first language is in English? That's up in the air. It's
devil's advocate again, baby. He's devil's advocate again.
All I'm saying is that everything about that tweet is okay, and then I'm not going to ruin the end of my season to play a match I shouldn't be playing.
Again, it is a little spicy.
Because
it is a little spicy.
listen, if it's a crazy emergency, like, yo, I need you to play this, like, you know, my rabbit fell down into a black hole, and
it happens.
You know, I need you to play this, please. Like, we need to make champs. But to say a match I shouldn't be playing is
telling.
Let me get my detective jacket on and me fucking little monocle out. That is a telling ass tweet, in my opinion.
And then he got deleted, right? So you got to think.
You gotta think.
But the other part of it as well is like the fact that they're playing on the same day as the elite qualifiers, right? So, because effectively EriKBooM, even let's disregard the final sentence and pretend that didn't exist. He still has to make some decision on whether he plays in the elite qualifiers and tries to make it to the Challengers World Championship. Because also, let's be real, if you're EriKBooM, you come in for one series against OPTIC, you're probably getting slapped around. Like, it's probably like you're getting paid to do the job. So I feel like on some level you've got to do the job. But I know what you mean, Trei. You read the last sentence and it sounds to me like EriKBooM has told the team, like, that's the reason why I've got to come in. Like, you're taking the piss. I'm trying to qualify for Challengers champs out here.
Yeah, I don't know. Because these guys actually speak good English. Like, EriKBooM speaks very good English.
He's definitely the best one out of all of them.
Him and Vikul, like, by far, like, 100% speak very good English. So, and to delete the tweet too, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the deletion made it more sus for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I could just be like, yo, Eric, we need you to play. Oh, why? You know, little emergencies popped up. Finds out the emergency, he goes, fuck no. I ain't playing that. You crazy? But this is also Call of Duty's fault for having... What are they doing, man?
This seems like a problem, doesn't it? That, like, if you want... You're towards the end of the season, playing the, like, elite qualifiers, basically trying to get to the World Championship with the points, everything you need to qualify. And lots of those players could be just dragged out on the same day to play in the Pro League if necessary. It's a pretty rarity, but it's like...
These sub-players should be available when the CDL matches are played. All right? That's what they're there for. They are substitute players, just in case for an emergency. Yeah? Man United ain't taking bare subs to the fucking... to a derby with Man City, yeah? And then someone going, ah, shit, yo, listen. Yo, Ahmad, we need you to start playing, bro. We'll start warming up. He's like, nah, I'm good, bro. I got an academy match to play in 5 minutes. Like, you know, it's a joke. It really
is a joke, to be fair. Especially when, like, remember when the league started and they were gassing all this about how they were going to have like the mid-match substitutions, right? Like it was going to be like a 6-man, 7-man team, and obviously Joey Nubsy did this famously with Panda for Enable. The only time it's ever happened, but that was kind of the whole they were gassing this up as a point, right? That it's not just a substitute that's there for no reason. Like, it's actual part of the team. He's going to be there and he's going to be present. But here we are a couple of years later, and it's like, well, all the subs are just playing their own matches while the games are on. So there's no substitution.
EriKBooM should be able to play this and, you know, next day play the qualifier, or play the qualifier and then come play this. That's what a substitute is for. The fact that he can't be a substitute player because of the terrible scheduling by COD, yet again, is a joke.
No, I agree. It's like these games should be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday or something. It's like how it used to be with the CDL online matches back in the day. Like when it used to be the online Pro League back in Black Ops 3, those matches would run Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and on the weekends they'd run tournaments or 2Ks or 5Ks or actual pro tournaments at LANs, whatever. Like the league matches and stuff would be run midweek. And there's no reason why these elite games have to necessarily be on the weekend and conflict with the regular schedule.
Don't the elite matches play on weekdays anyway? Like when
I think they do, yeah.
So like yo, I don't know who's running shit over there, COD League, but he's on the fucking Papans. he's on something. Meth? Something. It makes no sense. Again, every single time. There's just nothing that makes sense about this goddamn company, let me tell you that.
What do we think Purj's going to think about this? Because he loves slapping up on Vikul, but he ain't even there. This is pretty funny, actually. It's funny that the Miami tweeted this.
That edit on his face is hilarious.
Yeah.
That is such a funny edit.
Who do people say he looked like? Yeah, Elon Musk almost said he looked like. It was actually kind of funny. You know, some guys, like, when they smile, they get, like, the downward smile. Like, I don't even know how that really works, but, like, they smile, but their smile goes down. That's why Elon Musk has. It's kind of what's going on there. It's actually such a weird thing to look at, because it's still got, like, the eyebrows and shit are still, like, smiling features, you know what I mean? Brilliant work.
I love the Photoshop. It's just, they probably just like drew a circle around his face and just sloped it down.
Yeah.
Turn on a snap filter really quick. Yeah, turn on a Snapchat filter really quick. It's a perfect. Done.
Yeah, job done. Chuck it up there.
Who put this up? Is it Miami?
Miami tweeted this, which is actually pretty funny, like, for their social team. They've done some interesting tweets. I'm not gonna
Hang on. Another, if you look at it, it's like a roast Vikul in here too. So if you really want to go deep delve into it,
I see what you're saying there, because he does basically say that, like, you know, Vikul.
Because listen, he's basically saying Vikul gets pieced up by Purj when they play him. Yeah. And listen, if it was something crazily serious, they wouldn't be clowning Vikul. So,
to be fair, that is also a good point. Like, if it was that's holy shit. Wait, Trei's a better.
That was actually the great angle.
Me. That's crazy. You know, I didn't even think of that. Damn, I need to have my game. I need to start smoking meth or something. Have a Trei's on. Get locked in.
What do you think I do in spare time? All I'm saying is, I don't like. It's there in front of your eyes. If it's that crazy, they wouldn't have like roasted Vikul. I don't know.
Actually, I forgot about this. Just before the matches start, we got to talk about. They made some changes to the game. Here we go. New 6-star. 4 hard points. Do we think Shotzi is going to be officially washed now? No Pool Hill, no Sharksy Cheese. To be honest, I think it probably does make OPTIC worse at this map, I'm not going to lie. But does it make the map better? Maybe. I mean, I think P4 just makes so much sense for it to even be there in the first place. But we only have 4 hard points, which was proposed. I'm just kind of confused what the devs did, because they had the 5, they changed the 5 around and kept the Pool Hill, then they've changed it back again, got rid of the Pool Hill, they've put some of the hills back to where they were before, got rid of P5, moved P4, and here we are. So I don't honestly mind hard point maps with 4 hard points on. I don't think it's like a massive deal, but you gotta wonder, you gotta think. Trei's gone, by the way.
I think it's all good. I think it's a positive change. I like it. I've played it in ranked a little bit. It's more fun. I think it's going to affect OPTIC's game. I think there's a few teams that did really well in that Pool Hill. Overall, the biggest issue, though, with 6-star, more than the Pool Hill or the inefficiencies of the hill, was spawns. So, you know, in this new set, more what I'm hoping to see would be a better spawn system and prevent people from randomly spawning out or behind you in a hill. That if they addressed, which I'm, sometimes there's hidden patch notes that we don't really see. I'm hoping these new hills will help that out and make the map like play more smoothly and less random.
There's also the propane tank. Now, I don't know if they actually fixed this or not, but they say that they did.
They, as far as I know, it takes a lot more damage to actually blow it up. I was playing ranked on control and search in this map, and yeah, you actually kind of need to nade it fully and like aim for it to blow up the way it does now or before. Excuse me.
Interesting.
Okay.
So they will still blow it up. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Because the colleague did a funny video here.
But it's not like it was before where people are getting, it just blows up off of random splash damage from a nade.
I mean, some of the highlights of the propane tank just seem a little crazy.
Bro, people have won and lost matches because of those fucking propane tanks.
Yeah, you gotta wonder,
literally
like,
won and lost.
Champs and stuff. Kind of crazy. Pool Hill would slow things down a little bit for that particular hill, yeah. I guess we'll see how it plays. The other point on this is that they put this into the game immediately, right? Which I think is a good thing, but it did cause some debate just because the update arrived on, Wednesday, and the guys have had effectively 2 days to practice with it until we've got changes. I mean, the MCW is back to kind of how it was before, right? They've got the 4-bullet headshot is now back in there. The Rival's now like a bit better as well. It got buffed. Like the game has changed, not I would say considerably, but it's changed to some degree. And the pros have like not got much time to practice it, which I think personally I don't mind. I think that's actually a good thing. But it's definitely interesting that it's almost like the pros didn't get a say. It's almost like the league just said, this is what we're doing, run it up. Because I feel like if the pros voted on this, they'd have probably voted no, because you know how they are. But Jake was asking the COD League, like, is this going to be played on this patch? But the COD League were tweeting the changes. So the assumption is that probably, yeah. And then Jake says, yeah, like, this is going to be played on the new patch. MCW buffs, propane tanks fixed, 6-star hills change. So I'm almost hoping this is the start of, like, a trend here where the league just says what happens and that's what happens, rather than this, pros voting for it in a GA chat cheese.
I don't think that's exactly the case. I think it's because the patch came out before they started matches, pretty much. That's why they implemented it in. If it was mid-course of these matches, like week 2, week 3, I don't think I think it would have been, they would have stayed on the old patch. We would have played out the entire thing on this old one. But instead, Major 4 is going to be played out on this patch. And I actually think it's a good thing because not only the changes on the hills, the propane tanks, but the MCW definitely needed a bit more of a buff. The headshot multiplier being at a flat 1 or something is kind of ass. And I think it players like Insight, even players like Skies, I think are going to do a lot better now when it comes to like more consistent gameplay throughout Season 4, and I think at the LAN for Major 4. AR players are blessed. Rival players run for the fucking hills now.
I think there's some debate on like how many headshots it should take to kill though, because I actually don't have a problem with them having some sort of headshot importance. But I was a bit confused by the fact that they just kind of put it back to normal, right? Like there was actually some debate in the replies of this tweet. So Clay was talking about the 4-bullet MCW being back, and Ghosty says you should reward multiple headshots rather than one. This was the case with the Krig back in Black Ops Cold War, when you could actually deliberately aim for the head and get a kill in 4 shots rather than 5 if you hit 2 headshots once they made the change. And I thought that was like the logical thing to do, because I don't think it should always be a 5 shot. I think it should be a 4 with like every headshot or 2 headshots. But now they've just made it back to 1 headshot makes it a 4 shot. I think it adds a bit too much randomness. That's Clay's perspective. Scrubby's perspective is slightly different.
This Clay take is fucking dog shit. Because how is headshotting in COD not a skill? Of course, you can get lucky. Let's say 75% of the time you're just, flicking on somebody and shooting. But realistically, if there was, which there are, really good ARs that obviously aim for the upper chest and head, that's a skill. 100%, no question. The fact that Clay's even proposing it like it's not a matter of skill is kind of crazy to me. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, I think like I definitely see that perspective. I think the point is usually that in COD compared to something like Counter-Strike, you've got flinch and these other things that can give you these random headshots, and sometimes the hitboxes are a bit funky. So, because it's like if there's a 1 headshot and it makes it a 4-shot rather than a 5, I think the meta is still just to aim at the body, and then you might get flinched up into a headshot. Whereas if it takes 2 or 3 headshots out of the 4 to get a kill, then you'll actually see people aim for the head, which is what happened in Cold War. So, I don't know. I think there's a debate on it, but both are kind of making a point.
If you make it less, though, the issue there is that then the rival kills a little too fast now. Because then it's not competitive with the rival, really, if you add another headshot that by the time you get it off, the rival's going to kill you pretty much automatically.
I mean, that's what they said in the previous patch update when the MCW was down to always a 5-shot. And then we turn up to LAN and Pred's still running the MCW on sub base, and we've got 3 MCWs on the map. So, yeah, I'm not
running 2 rivals on sub base would be insane.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the rival was getting cooked all the time. Like there was room for it in the meta for sure.
I think you're gonna see a lot of ARs get a lot better now. Like I think again, Skies, Sib, Insight. I think these kind of guys are gonna get really, really good now. Like really like back to what they were come like Major 1 time when they were really frying.
Here's Stanley, by the way, because we've got to talk about some of the matches. We've got 50 minutes until it all kicks off. I mean, I don't really want to dive too much into yesterday's game just because we're going to talk about them on Monday. But, I mean, wow, Boston got cooked again game 5. It's tough scenes. It really is tough scenes. Major Maniac, he hadn't saved them, unfortunately.
They did look decent. I'm gonna give them a little bit of flowers and not talk about it too much because we have Monday to talk. But they look decent. It wasn't as discombobulated as maybe it would be with a different person. I think Mike does fit them well. Beans is very clearly doing the load of 2 men on that team. No bullshit. You need to get him some help. Preston started the series really slow. If a couple things went different. Oh, and last thing, Snoopy is getting better and better. This is where I think my tide on the Boston Breach hate and Snoopy hate starts to shift.
No way.
He does look a lot better. He's figuring it out a bit. I think the staff around him, playing with vets, playing with Beans, just some new people around him, more positive energy, and a coaching staff that's focusing in on him is making him a lot better. And we saw that. But unfortunately, they still have problems closing, and they just need to get on the same page. Everything needs to be firing on all cylinders at the same time. And I actually think they're a threat to like the bottom half. They're going to take away some wins from teams that really need the win to make champs.
Interesting. It's funny how, like, because Rocker went game 5 round 11 with them, you have to, like, say they're kind of good, you know what I mean? Like, you got to kind of gas them up a little bit.
No. Dude, don't even do that to me right now. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. They looked fine. They look like they're rolling a little bit. Yeah, I'm happy to see them shooting back. And yeah, I think Breach, by the end of this stage, will look pretty good.
Trey, what's good? How's it going? Is your food turned up or what?
Bro, I don't get it, bro. I don't. House number, yeah? Tell him my house number. Let's say my house number's 35, for example.
Uh-huh.
All right, buddy, I'm outside your house. Well, you're not. Because I'm outside my house. Yeah. So, mate, I'm number 35. Where are you at? 52. So you're not outside my house then? What's my address? Read it out to me. 35, blah, 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 blah. So what the fuck are you doing at 52 then?
So was he just down the road, or was he like at some other fucking...
Yeah, so then he calls back up. He goes, I'm outside, I can't see you. I said, no, I'm outside, I can't see you.
What?
What more do you want from me? You have my address.
Is it there? We got it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, is it?
I'm buzzing for you. What? Hard earned that.
Fucking hell.
We're going to talk about the games of today. We've got to quickly mention Scrappy got cooked. GG. Reverse swept by Surge. We think Surge are good, or we think Ultra frauds. Quick take.
Okay, quickly. I got cooked for this on the TL for some reason. 04 needs to be in the conversation of Rookie of the Year. That doesn't mean top of the ranking of Rookie of the Year, but in that top 5 little slots, the way he's able to close out S&Ds and just be such a factor on the map, the way he glues that team together, he's clearly, anyone would agree, a very good player, right? Like one of the best rookies to come in this year. He needs to be in that conversation. We need to get some more chatter in the community about how good this kid is. His respawns will take some time. He's obviously an S&D kid. It's only, his 3rd event of all time. Give him time. He's the real deal.
I think I kind of agree. I don't know if I put him quite up there yet, but I think that Surge, like, they impressed me online a lot. I mean, I thought they would be onliners when they turned up to LAN. I think they may still be onliners, but it's like they're pretty good on LAN, and they're like potentially really good online, which is a combination to make champs. So I'm pretty impressed. Bacon asks what you got for food. He wants you to tell him like a bacon burger or something, like bacon and
Big pizza.
hamburger.
Big pizza.
Big pizza. Bacon on it?
Yeah.
Ew.
I tend to stay away from the swine.
Good man.
Interesting. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Not religious. I just.
No. I'm converting
The
it, boys. Don't
swine.
worry.
He
We're
just
going
dropped-
Islam, baby. We're
He just
going
dropped the
Islam.
swine. Bro hates the pigs. That's crazy.
Inshallah.
There we go. See?
Alhamdulillah.
There we go. See, guys, I got them slowly, little by little. Don't worry.
I just think pork's
what's
pretty
the word?
versatile, man. It's not the best meat, but it is hella versatile as far as meat
What's the
goes.
other one? Is it Bismillah? Bismillah?
Bismillah, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I like
You
that
should have
shit.
seen. You should have seen me and Ace. We were living it up.
We're living it up, man. We're praying all over the city.
Okay, this evening we have 4 games with 8 minutes. Thieves, Gorillas. Gorillas are 1-0 after their win yesterday. They took down Ravens in 5. Embarrassing for Ravens. Ravens play last game of the day, by the way, as well, against New York. That's a big one. Diamond has been shit in the bed lately. I mean, look at this. He's prize picks. Use codes Breaking Point if you want to sign up. Deposit, match up to $100. You know the vibe.
41?
Yeah.
Damn, son.
He's below 51, and he's averaging 41 in his last 5. That ain't great. What's Fame looking at? Averaging 43?
Put
Flame's
the
averaging
fucking
42.
house on it. Put the house
Jesus.
on it.
No, he might have a bounce back. I mean, but it ain't looking great. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you know what? If I'm going to pick 2 of these, I'm going under on Fame and under on Kremp. That's what I'm doing.
Under on Kremp. So Kremp's still in. You gotta wonder, right? They were gonna make a change. They didn't make the change.
Sources
And-
tell me it was a rumor.
Interesting. Okay. I mean,
It made no sense for him to change. That's what I don't get.
It seems like if I was them, I'd be looking at the Vegas Legion situation and being like, bro, if we make a change randomly, it might become chaotic. Our team chem might come off. We're already playing. We're playing decently. We had a good split. A change right now for them, honestly, would be the most just like, unless someone like someone crazy came to the market, it would make 0 sense.
I think it's just unnecessary. I think it's just trying to. We lost this. We had a decent online split. Lost this at the at the LAN. Right, we didn't make a change. Like it would just be stupid.
Yeah, unnecessary. Super unnecessary.
we got a map set too. They're playing a Karachi Rio Invasion.
I've never seen LA Gorillas be good in 2 online matches in a row. I'm gonna put that out there. I don't know if it's
that's a
conspiracy
good
theory of
point.
mine, but I've never seen Fame drop 2 good series in a row. I've never seen these guys really go, except Estriel, kind of back to back it.
They've won
Have
2
they ever-
series in a row in the major 3 qualifiers. They beat Rocker and Boston back to back, but Boston doesn't count obviously, so that's only really 1 win in a row.
And they beat Boston game 5. I'm not gonna count that really. So, yeah. LAG had a good split, good matchup yesterday.
They did smoke Minnesota though.
That is true.
Okay, fuck it. They smoked Minnesota, but then they went with map 5 with Boston Breach. I can't give them shit for that one. Clearly,
That
see,
mean-
look, they smoked Rocker.
That means Boston's
they
better
win
than
game
Rocker.
5.
That means Boston's better than Rocker.
How they just beat him yesterday?
Yeah, I know. I'm just
You just pulling my leg.
Yeah.
Just stabbing me a little bit while I was down.
Yeah, because you're easy to get with 11 out the other teams. I can't get you, but with Rocker, it's fucking family cheese. So I'm good. I can just fucking throw you whenever.
It's easy work every time. It's always
Every
easy
time.
work. I've always got one in the queue, you know.
What's our prediction? I think.
I got
3-0.
Thieves taking the 3-0. Damn. I mean, I'm not gonna like Gorillas for some reason in this matchup, but I'm still taking Thieves. I actually agree with Ace's take that they can't be good 2 days in a row.
3-2.
Yeah, 3-2,
Okay.
3-2 Thieves. No, 3-1 Thieves. 3-1 Thieves.
3-2
All right,
Neo.
Ultra Vegas. Can we get the bounce back today from Ultra? We need it. This is also like Vegas is one of their first. Damn, on a 2 correct streak of predicting the winners. I got to lock in. 2 streak is crazy. Yeah? I've been going crazy. What's
Wait, can I
going
point
on
something out to
outside?
you guys real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Look outside. I don't know
Oh.
if you guys can see this. Look, can you guys see outside? It's 1:30.
Yeah, it looks hella dark.
It looks, bro.
It's
I
bright.
literally-
It's brighter outside for me.
It looks like nighttime right now.
Is it another solar eclipse?
I don't know. I literally looked outside. I'm like, bro, am I trolling? Like, is it like 8 o'clock at
Storms
night?
are coming in, brother.
Did we fuck around and stay on way too long? Like,
It
no,
actually
it's
isn't
2
much
o'clock.
brighter where I am than where you are.
I
right
hope
now.
not because
Yeah.
I hope not because I'm trying to watch the UCL final.
Facts, the sun's coming in.
2 o'clock and there's no sun outside.
Well, that's actually wild.
Fuck it, bro.
Damn,
Stay in touch,
Texas
man.
keeps
Go.
going
Bro,
crazy.
Dallas has actually got like Texas as a state has gotten crazy with the weather recently.
Yeah, I don't get what's happening, man. It must be. It's the government.
It's the government. Yeah, the government have put in the chemtrails in the air or whatever they say they do. Or like what
Walt
they do in
Disney.
Dubai. Walt
Ultra.
Disney, oh god.
Walt
What?
Disney put it in the
Yeah.
air.
We got 5 minutes. Ultra 3-0.
Ultra 3A.
I have intel for you guys. Ready?
Oh?
Dylan Attachers playing from this apartment right in front of me. So I'm on the Vegas Legion win this shit 3-2.
Okay,
3-1.
I saw a touch in the background. I was very tempted to like drag him onto the stream, but I was like, I better not do that, just in case there's some like intel, because I saw him in the
No,
back
no,
of your
no.
camera. But okay, that's public intel.
He's been having issues. He's been having issues at
Oh, with like the
his apartment
storms and
with
shit.
power outage. Yeah, with power outages.
That's good work actually from Attach and the boys. Okay, so Attach is here for this series. You gotta think he's getting the Stocksman Penthouse Suite buff. So maybe I'll give him a map. I'll take
Alright,
a 3-1 Ultra.
Now, Ace, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
If Attach wasn't at your apartment, would it still be a Vegas win?
Be a fucking 3-0, Trey. Be a fucking 3-0.
Easy slammed. Okay. I mean, I want to see. I'm watching Johnny today. Johnny's like the guy I'm looking at, obviously, because he came in. They played like one game online. They went to LAN. They got slammed out top 12. They didn't look the. I mean, they lost to Miami map 5, right? So it wasn't in
I
hindsight.
mean, they looked ass. Let's be real.
They did look ass. Yeah, they did look ass. Okay, trying to take the win. They need to bounce back, obviously. Then we get the big series. Well, not really the big series, but Purj is back. Oh, I didn't want to click on that. Purj is back, and he's above below 47.5. We've got the OPTIC boys, the reigning champs. They're coming in. They're looking to deliver the goods. Can they replicate it? Is Pred going to beat these guys again? I genuinely think that Purj is going to come in and do a solid job, but I just don't think it's going to be enough for Miami to win. I think it might be a 3-0 OPTIC. It could be close maps, but an OPTIC 3-0 is what I'm going for.
No, you're cheesy. Okay, here's what's gonna happen because the script is written. All right, ready? It's gonna be Heretics win map 1, and then the TL's talking crazy. Right, the chat's talking crazy, but then OPTIC is gonna come back 3-1 and win it. That's what's gonna happen.
Interesting. The script has been written,
for
huh?
one map. For one map though, hard point number 1, Heretics are gonna look insane for that map, and then it's gonna go back to normal.
Heretics win 3-0. Real Madrid lose the CL UEFA Champions League final. Vikul gets dropped, and
We're wishing on downfalls right now.
yo, could you imagine, bro? That'd be fucking insane.
Super downfalls.
That'd
Fuck
be
it.
insane.
Everyone's getting chalked up today.
Bro, if Madrid lose the final as well, and he's flown all the way there to just lose the final, that is gonna be tragic. But we'll see. I'll be keeping my eyes peeled to the cameras. You better be doing the same, Trey. Like if we see him, the phone's got to be out.
I've got a 15-inch pizza over there with my fucking name on it. The CDL, the UCL stream's already loaded up. CDL stream not getting loaded up.
A 15-inch
today,
what?
Satan. Not today, Satan.
Not today.
What time is it's over there? It's like 8 o'clock, right?
1 minute to 8.
What time does the finals start?
Right now.
Yes.
Oh,
Starts
much
at the
right
same
now.
time.
The
shit, okay.
champions.
Well, that's perfect timing, guys. That's perfect timing. So, it's 2 o'clock right now, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. The matches are just about starting. Your first match should be probably loaded in about right now. If you're in the UK, if you're in Europe, have a good finals watch session. Hopefully, whoever you're rooting for wins. I'm on Real Madrid side, I think. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in to the Dope Check pre-show. Monday, Dope Check episode 23 will be live. We will have most likely a special guest come on that day. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for support. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. And if you're not subscribed on the Breaking Point YouTube that we're on right now, hit that subscribe button right now. Don't leave the page without clicking it.
You've gained so many new subs over the last few months as well. You guys have been killing it, so we appreciate you.
We appreciate
Growth since like start of the year has been mega. So
Absolutely.
appreciate it, boys. We'll be back Monday. Thanks for joining me, gentlemen. Enjoyed the Champions League final. New thumbnail as well. New thumbnail photos. We're looking good today, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, the TK jersey I'm in.
Yeah, no, that's actually looking hot. And we will see